Hello everyone, hope everyone had a brilliant Christmas and a really happy New Year's Day, because that's what today is when I'm filming this. It's New Year's Day, and I thought I might as well do another instalment on the old stories. Some of you lot said you wanted to hear the stories, and look at that, 16 household PVC tapes. You got black, white, red, blue, yellow and green. Stuff you can find these days laying around. Anyway, yeah, stories on RCs. RC cars, nitro cars, back from when I was a young whippersnapper. When I was a young scallywag. I told you the story about when we were down. I actually went down there today. I said, didn't I? I said I was going to go there and see if it's the same. It's in Hullbridge. Which is in Hockley in Essex. It's near like a yacht club, and it's like a park with a gravel BMX track and a skate park and a kids play area with swings and things, and a big open grass field. And that's where we used to go when we were a kid. That's the last story that I told you lot, where my mate Josh he shot off and hit that kid with the bike, hit that little kid on a bike. That's where it was. We went there today actually, and I took the truggy, the new HPI trophy truggy, the 4.6. I took that there, and it's pretty good. I put some little short videos and a couple of pictures up on Instagram. For those of you that have got my Instagram, it's English RC. For those of you that have got it, English RC. There's not a lot on there. I've only just made it really. A few days ago I made it. I thought I better make an Instagram for this channel because some people like Instagram. A lot of you have gone over there and followed it, so thank you very much. So let's see what the next... I thought I could tell you the story because I was always telling you about... Oh, I've always said, and I was telling you before about when I used to always have a fail safe on the older ones where you had crystals, 27 megahertz, 40 megahertz band. You had crystals. You would need a failsafe. For this new load of rubbish, this 2.4 gigahertz, yeah, it works. You don't need a failsafe. I don't like admitting that new technology works. I like the old stuff, but the new stuff does work. You don't need a failsafe. It's all built in because it's Wi-Fi signals in at 2.4 gigahertz. So the story I'm going to tell you today, it's not quite as funny or as exciting as the other one with the car and shot off and hit kid on a bike. Now I used to go all over the place. I used to take my Savage 21. I used to take it with me near enough everywhere I went. And I pretty much do mean that. If I went over to a family's relative's house, just went with the mum, dad and brother and all that, just for like an afternoon, just to go and see him, I take it with me. And I'd take it everywhere. I'd take it to my friend's house and wherever. Now this particular day I went to a school friend's house. He had an RC car, obviously. It was just a Buggy. I don't know what it was. I think it was a Kosho, or it might be a Tamiya. I don't know. Can't remember. But it was a Buggy, quite an old Buggy. Anyway, so he said no, he lived near our secondary school that we went to. We went to a secondary school, or if you're American, a high school. He lived quite near there. Anyway, it was far enough away. Well, I used to walk to school. And so I used to walk past his house every day, but on this particular day, got in the car and my mum drove me there. And so I took my Savage 21 and we're in his garden, you know, buzzing it around his garden and all that. He had quite tall grass, he didn't look after his garden. Well, his parents didn't. And so we were buzzing around the garden and all that, and then he goes, oh, shall we go down the park? So I was like, yeah, alright then, let's go down the park. So we, I was driving my car on the path, driving it along down the path. He was carrying his because he tried to start it in the garden in order to sort of drive it down the path. The park was, say the house was here, his house was here, the park was just down the road, turn right, down there, little zigzag, and there was the park, big open field, a few hills, benches and things. So I'm just driving mine down the path, he's carrying his. We get to the entrance of the park, and so I've obviously, he's put his car down, got his fuel out and put a bit more in, because he'd only put a little bit in when he was in his garden. Put a bit more in and all that. Started trying to pull it to start it up. Now I'm me. So I'm standing next to him, but the car's over there. So I'm going round this. I'm only about 16 years old, 15, 16 years old here. Now, to try and build the picture a little bit, he's quite big and muscly. Even then, I think he did kickboxing as a hobby back then as well. So he was quite big and muscly sort of thing. So I imagine him kneeling down like that. He's only 15, 16, but he's quite big. Kneeling down like that, trying to start his car, a little pull start. It's like the car like that in his hands, a little bit. And so there's me going round in this park, big grass open field park, and he's still down there trying to start it. And I said, "Oh man, try my glow start," because he had his glow start, but he had one of them crappy ones. You know, crap ones where you open it up and you put AA batteries in it, don't you? And then you close it up. Well, I've always had the type, like the one I've got on charge here, that you put it on charge. Oh, I've got all different types of them, all different kinds. This one's on charge. It won't take a charge. It's brand new, but it won't charge, that one. Anyway, so I've always had that type, always. And I always charge it up every night, because I used to car every single day. Every day. After school, whatever, I'd be out with the car. So I'd charge it up of an evening. So I said to Liam, look, try my glow starter. He's gone, alright. And so he's put it in there. Now I don't know, I still don't know what had happened, right? I don't know what had happened. Either way. So he's gone, alright, put the glow starter in like that. Now, his car, it's just the way that he'd put it down, I guess. So we'd walk down the road. The entrance to the park is here. Some of you who live in, well, I guess it'd be the same in all countries. When you walk down the road and you've got a park. Yeah, it goes, big open field here, the park. And you've got like these gates, haven't you, where you can walk down the path, but there's a thing in the middle, so you've got to walk round it. I think it's to stop cars and things going in there, and quad bikes and all that. You can still get a motorbike in there. So he's got his car is actually facing back towards the road. It's facing back towards the road. You know what's going to happen. I know you lot know what's going to happen now. Right? Now, whether he had his throttle trim turned up or it caught a signal, personally I think it caught a signal because of the way that what happened. But whatever happened, he's put the glow starter in, my one, which was fully charged and worked. And he's gone like that. He's gone boom. It's gone weep. It's gone weep, like that, and his controller was behind him, right? He's got his foot down. He's got his foot on the floor. He's trying to stop it. Why he didn't just lift it up, I don't know, but he must have been panicking. And he's pulled my glow. Thankfully, he's pulled it out. Otherwise, it would have shot off. I would never have got it back probably. He's pulled the glow starter out. And he's just jumped over his foot and gone full throttle down this main road, right? He's scrambled for his controller. He's doing that with his controller. Nothing was happening, was it? Nothing was happening. It was on, and I know that before he tried to start it, it worked. His steering worked and his throttle worked. I heard it. Anyway, so it shot off like that. Big cloud blue smoke, cold engine obviously. This buggy's just got no shell on it. Luckily he pulled my glow starter out though, so that was on the floor because he threw it when he scrambled to get his controller, his transmitter. So shot off down this road, and I'm just standing there like, my car's sitting there next to me, and that was just ticking over next to me, like, because what I used to do, I know some of you probably go, you shouldn't do that, you'll burn the servo out. Well, I never did burn it out and it was alright. Because I had a failsafe, got a failsafe on the 21, if you turn the transmitter off, the failsafe automatically puts the brake on full, and therefore it'll just tick over. It won't go anywhere because it's off or whatever. I used to do that all the time. It's what I used to always do. If I didn't want to accidentally knock the transmitter, I'd just turn it off. Failsafe would turn the brake on, put it in safe mode, and it would sit there with the brake fully on and just tick over. I used to do it all the time. Didn't burn any servos out. Still got the original servo in that 21. Anyway, so I had that done. I had the transmitter off. It's sitting there ticking over. Anyway, so my mate Liam, he's gone running after his car, and he's gone running after his buggy, and it was just, it was like was like a cartoon in my eyes, standing there. So he's had his foot down, he's going like that, down this main road. And it's in the middle of the road, like, because the way that the park was, the entrance, you kind of walked down the path and then you went like that into it. So the entrance was actually in the dead centre of the road. So you had a path walking up here, and then you kind of went like that and went into the park. Well, he went straight down this road, and at the bottom of this road was an actual busy main road. And how it didn't get hit, I don't know. But the car went, whether it went under, it must have gone underneath the real-sized cars that were going like that. And it went, that's all I saw. That is all I saw. Back in them days, we didn't have camera phones or anything like that. Well, we did. I think I had what did I have? I think I had one of those orange Sony Ericsson Walkman ones. They're orange. It had an orange thing around it and a cream, and that's the best camera phone you had. So he didn't take any pictures or anything, but apparently, where it was, right at the bottom of this, you go down that road, you got the main road, and then over that road, it went down another, like a bit of a hill, and then there's an old people's home. When old people lived, a big old people's home. Apparently, it was lodged in the bush in their car park. So that had gone straight down the road from the park. It had gone like across the main road, so the cars were going. It was busy, but I could see them. The car, I'm thinking, oh man, he's been run over. The car's run over now. That's it. He's going to come back with a squashed buggy. You know, but it didn't. It had gone through them, through the cars, across the main, over the road, down the hill, and gone straight into a bush, and stalled or cut out or something. I don't know what. I'm assuming it did anyway. And yeah, about 10-15 minutes later, like I said, we didn't have we had mobile phones. He didn't have one. He never had one. So I couldn't have phoned him up and said, "Oh, what's going on? Is it all right?" or whatever. I couldn't have done that. So I'm just standing there in this park. I'm just sort of going around slowly, looking. Not there. So I'm going around slowly a bit more, just going in, just enjoying myself. And I look round, I could see him walking up with a buggy. I'm thinking, is it squashed? Is it squashed? It weren't squashed. It come completely unscathed. All that had happened was where it had gone in the bush, I assume, unless it hit a curb or something. You know, you got the steering arms. They just kind of clip on, don't the ball joints. Just clip on the ball joints on the steering arms. That popped off. So I used my long nose pliers to pop it back on again. That's all that happened. But yeah, that was incredible, the way that it just kind of shot at it. Didn't hit a car, didn't hit anything. And it just went in a bush, apparently. I said, where was it, Liam? He said, well, it's lodged in the bush in the old people's home car park. So now I've got it in, I didn't see it. I didn't see it lodged in, but I'm just imagining it had gone down the road and leaves flying everywhere. This nitro car just sitting in there. Oh, man. Yeah, that was funny at the time. That really was funny at the time. Plenty of stories like that. We went over that park quite a lot after that. It's quite a good park. Don't know if it's still there. That's a nice park. Now I personally think that it caught a signal from something else. It didn't have a fail safe. I don't reckon the throttle got stuck or anything. I think it caught a signal and it just got held wide open in a straight line. That's what I think anyway, but we'll never know. But it's just the way that what happened was what happened. You know, the way that it was fine when he tested it, because I heard it sort of thing. And then all of a sudden, as soon as it started, it just went oh well. So if you like the sort of stories, I mean obviously they're better for me because I've got the visual memories, but you lot can imagine them, can't you? You can sort of get your imaginations of them. I've seen Liam. I haven't seen him in person, but he's got an Instagram account. I ain't got Facebook. I don't have a Facebook. But he's got an Instagram account that popped up, and I had a quick look, and he still looks much the same as what he did back then, old Liam. Big, muscly. He was one of the strongest kids in school. There's two people that are bloody strong. He's huge and strong. Like, how he didn't just rip the bloody engine out of his little nitro buggy when he tried to pull start it. When he tried to pull it, I don't know, but yeah. So if you do like the stories, and just put a comment in below. It lets me know that you like them, and I'll continue telling you. I've got loads of stories, loads of them, loads of different stories to do with nitro. Some are funny, some are bad. You know, there is plenty of cars that have been completely destroyed. One went off and went in a pond. Weren't mine, it was a friend's. Went off and went in a pond. It might as well have been a boat. Well, no, a submarine. Yeah, that was a write-off. Yeah, so if you do like that, then just let me know. Just stick a comment. Stick a comment in the little box below, down there, and I'll do you a story every now and again. I like hearing the stories. There's a bloke that I watch. It's nothing to do with RC cars or anything, but he does radios, and he tells a story about all the pirate. When he was a kid, he used to go pirating. I like just watching and listening. You get your own imagination, didn't you? Like what it was like. Yeah. Anyway, hope everyone had a good Christmas and a good New Year. Hopefully there'll be a lot more RC stuff coming up on this channel soon, because I've got my new one that I bought myself as a Christmas present to me, from me. Yeah, that was just with money that I've saved. I don't get a lot from YouTube, but I save every single penny that I do get from it. Any donations and things that go into the PayPal, it's all saved up and goes back into the channel. Both channels. I've got two channels, haven't I? It goes back into both of them. So I thought I'll get myself a Christmas present, and hopefully my brother-in-law, he's interested in it. I don't know whether he actually will get one. It always happens. People go, oh yeah, that sounds interesting, and when I try to help them out and do something, they just kind of don't bother. But so that'll be good. There'll be a lot of good stuff, I hope, coming up soon. Went down the park today. If you want to see that, go and look up at English RC1. Is it 1? No, just at English RC, I think. English RC1 is the Twitter account for my channel. There is a Twitter. I ain't put nothing on there yet though. Yeah, so if you want to see what I went and done today down at the skate park, it weren't just a few jumps just to get used to the car and all that. I think I need to get a bit stronger suspension because it does bottom out a lot. And that little truggy. There's a few pictures and videos on the Instagram, so at English RC. Yeah, go and have a look. So thanks for watching, everyone, and take care. Have a really good afternoon or day or whatever it is that you're doing.